The Frewin Theatre is home once again to the 5th annual Komedy For Kidneys. Mark Matthews told us a little bit about the event that raises funds for the kidney dialysis unit here in Niagara.
The 5th annual Komedy For Kidneys. Pee your pants laughing for those who can't. Lighten up, there's going to be a lot like that tonight.
Well, this is the 5th annual. I know, eh? The background music. Ba-da-ba-ba. Anyway, this is the 5th annual Komedy For Kidneys. Pleased to MC it once again because I'm one of the comics who has kidneys. 3 of them. Yeah, I have my 2 normal ones and one that was transplanted in because I needed it. So we also honor in memory of our dear friend Rodney Pentland, raising money for our new dialysis center here in Niagara Falls.
Amazing. So tell me a bit about the comedians here tonight.
The comics are all excellent. Headliners in their own right. We have 8 stand-up comics, some from Toronto, some from the London area, all across Ontario. We couldn't get any of the European guys, but they're so, snobby anyway. But no, they were a great lineup. They were all either friends of Rodney's or friends of mine or friends of Dino Fazio, that over the years we've all kind of come together to make this show. And you wouldn't see this show on its own at a club. You'd see one of these people with 2 other comics, but you wouldn't see all 8 of them on the show all at the same time.
When we started out on trying to raise money for the new dialysis center here in Niagara Falls, our purpose was really twofold. One was the fact that people in Niagara Falls need it. Like you have to right now travel to St. Catharines or Welland or so on.
So this is a memorial to Rodney Pentland. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney and I were actually the best of friends. He was like a little brother to me. And in fact, when he decided to move, or he decided to make it big, I guess, or try to make it big in comedy, he moved to Toronto, and it was actually because I had a spare room in my place when I was going to school. So he stayed up there, and he stayed ever since. And he was doing comedy ever since then. So we go back a long way. In fact, he played on the 1st annual Komedy For Kidneys, and then, as you know, after he died of renal disease, and right, because of his kidneys, we renamed the event the Komedy For Kidneys Rodney Pentland Memorial, a benefit show, and ever since we've been raising money for the new dialysis center that just opened here in Niagara Falls, so we're real thrilled about that for a number of reasons. One, we desperately need that in Niagara Falls for our own residents, without question. But beyond that, it allows people who are coming to visit our great city the opportunity to do that, because as much as a dialysis machine is a lifeline, it's also a tether in that you're kind of restricted to where is there a machine. So now, because of the new center in Niagara Falls, people who are visiting Niagara Falls as tourists and coming to see this beautiful city and this wonderful attraction can get dialysis right here in Niagara Falls as well. So bonus and bonus as far as I'm concerned.
It's nice to be here at the Rodney Pentland Memorial Kidney Foundation. Can we come up with a longer title next year? Foundation Rewards Program. Rodney was a friend of mine. Rodney actually introduced me to my wife. And if Rodney was alive today, I would murder him. I would.
Well, it's very important for the citizens of Niagara Falls. We haven't had a dialysis unit ever before. All our patients would have had to go to Welland or St. Catharines or as far as Hamilton and even Toronto for this needed service. So it's very important that the citizens of Niagara Falls have this dialysis unit operational. And it's been operating just for the last week and a half, so I think the citizens of Niagara Falls are very happy to have it. It's located on Queen Street, just next door to City Hall, Niagara Falls City Hall, and it's convenient, and it's if you haven't had an opportunity to see the new hospital, it's very identical to the process of. It's very friendly, and the atmosphere in it makes it very conducive for the patients that have to sit there for 3-4 hours.
And in the future, well, I think we may still consider keeping the support for the dialysis. We're just not sure where that's going to head. With the new hospital and NHS, with all they're doing here in Niagara Falls, it's very exciting. And it's very important to dialysis patients. Having been on dialysis myself, I'll tell you, it's a very difficult time. You're very tired, it's very taxing, and to be able to go in your own town instead of having to drive to St. Catharines is a really nice thing, okay? Is that it? Are we done? Like, why is this girl, she's so pretty, why is she not on the camera? Look, come here, you're just a disembodied, look at this girl. She goes to St. Paul, lovely girl, great voice, she's gonna be a TV star one day, look at me.
Thank you.
No teeth, overweight, ready to die, there you go. Okay, now get out of my shot.
I love Niagara Falls, it's always good to come back to Niagara Falls. I know one thing, you love your fudge. There's no getting around that. You love the fudge. Every story.
What a great evening we've had tonight with lots of laughs and money raised for the Niagara Falls Kidney Dialysis Unit. For more information on how you can help, visit the website below. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bianca Tomori.